Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Momi and this is Unisport. If this is your first time here, you're welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, you're welcome too. Today I'm talking about absolute dependence on God, like trusting God to actually direct your paths when He asks you to move. So yesterday, like late in the night, I bumped into Victoria Daily Fast video on God instructing her to make a major move when she was in the middle of like something new, right? She had just started a project and God was asking her to embark on a new one that would cost her a lot. And then she said every single time she wanted to count her costs over that move, like she would, you know, receive in her spirit that she shouldn't count, like don't do that, because if she had actually counted her cost, like it was going to cost her like a lot of money, and that would have discouraged her. But she kept moving, and she testified that God was always coming to like every step of the way. Now, um just now I was going through a book, and then I saw how you know how God said in the book of Ezekiel chapter 13 verse 9 that, and my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people, and neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and they shall know that I am the Lord. I'm going to pin the Bible verse just right here. And when I came across that Bible passage, that's like I just felt the need to come up here to say that as a leader, as a man of God, as whatever position you hold in the fivefold, right? Be careful to give a word of prophecy, because the destiny of people are attached to your prophecy. So when you don't see, right, do not, you know, shy away from saying the Lord is not saying anything over this yet. Do not shy away from saying that, because when you give a false prophecy, lives will be truncated, destinies will be truncated as a result. you know People's lives might be destroyed as a result of that, right? So be careful of giving prophets. Even the Lord says that his hand will be against every prophet that gives that lies, that gives that divine lies. Okay, because destinies are attached to that. Like, you're supposed to help them like make the best of decisions by using the gifts of God over you. But whenever God is not saying anything, do not shy away from saying the Lord is not saying anything yet over this, right? Do not be quick to divine lies. Destinies will be truncated as a result. Keep that in mind. And then again, I went on to see the book of Exodus, where Moses was saying that God had told him to go and do something, and then he was saying that the people will not believe me. They would say that you're lying. God has not spoken to you. And the Lord said, "What is in your hand?" They said, "The rod." And the Lord said, "Drop the rod on the floor." And he did. And really, it turned to snake. And then God said, "Pick it up by the tail." And Moses did just that. And my mind, I'm like, excuse me, like a snake? Excuse, like, So what I just learned from that is that Moses was, quick to obey God. He had like a very meek heart to trust God because that, like, we're talking about a snake here, and God was telling him to hold the snake by the tail, hold it, and nearly he held it. He turned back to rod in his hand. But how many of us will be willing to do that? How many of us have the right heart posture to obey God's instruction per time? Moses just took the snake by the tail without looking back. I don't want this to be long, but the word here is that let us maintain the kind of posture in our hearts that is, willing and quick to receive word instructions from God, and let us be trusting. Let's trust the instructions from God. Victoria Adelefar said yesterday that God sometimes will instruct you to go to a place only to reroute you to his actual destination. He will be telling you to go somewhere, but that might not even be the destination. He did that for easy rerouting to your destination. Okay, so let's just have an open heart and trust him every single time he gives instruction. If he's asking you to move, if he's asking you to move, to make a major decision, move without doubting, without delay, okay, and trust him, because he's best in keeping his word. He is best. He has not, he has not failed the people of the past, those that trust him wholeheartedly in the past. He has not failed them. We've not seen any record of people that trusted him with all their heart and he failed. So, and he's not going to begin with him. I hope we're blessed by this one. If you did, you want to subscribe to this channel, also drop a comment in the comment section below. Let us know how God instructed you in the past, and how you yielded, and how you were blessed by it. Okay, you also want to be free to share the video with friends and family. This might bless someone. So I come up again. My name is Mommy, and this is Unisports.